What's up? What's up? It's Goodmentv. Go and introduce yourself and tell people who you are.
Drizzel Mandella, CEO, BOUT record company, music extraordinaire, weed connoisseur, just all around nice guy. But shit, some may say Mr. Get Your Shit and Come On himself, or Mr. Trying to Make a Change. Either way, can't miss with either one of them motherfuckers. I'm like dirt in the fourth quarter.
All right, let's get into this mixtape, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard one song, but I didn't really hear a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? The whole CD. But, I mean, with the concept and, I mean, how'd you come up with the... I mean, how do you feel about, okay, you do the singing, that was you singing in the song, and then you do the rapping.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm going to get into some shit we talked about in the car, where how Pretty Willie did it wrong. But I mean, do you think ever on another mixtape you ever do, you think you'll actually do an actual R&B song or will sing it?
Well, for the most part, man, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily that he did it wrong and shit, you know what I'm saying? He did it his way.
Okay.
And that's the thing about life, you know what I'm saying? If it was two niggas doing the exact same thing, be a coincidence, of course, but you know what I'm saying? Only one person can do what he was destined to do, you know what I'm saying?
But he did it like he did the same thing. He did the rap and R&B.
Yeah.
And I got that first album. I think the album was hot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I got that whole too, but my thing is I don't think it's necessarily that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because what is success? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Success is what you feel, how you feel successful, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Shit, Shaq, he just retired with about 28,000 points. You know what I'm saying? He wanted 30,000, but he missed a few thousand free throws, a couple hundred games. So it shoulda, coulda, woulda. But is he not still the most dominant player that ever played that motherfucking position? He did it his way, you know what I'm saying? So my thing about P-Dub, you know what I'm saying? When bro came out with that shit, the shit was hot. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was popping from goddamn me out that whole little joint, that whole little first joint he dropped. So it's not necessarily that he did it wrong. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, he had his time. You know what I'm saying? And shit, he's probably doing a lot more other little things right now. But as far as what I do, I don't necessarily just call it singing, man. You know what I'm saying? I vibe out. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I hear an instrumental or I hear a beat, I do exactly what the beat tells me to do. Therefore, when a nigga come behind me on some mixtape shit, niggas know like, yeah, that was that Drizzel. And it don't sound quite right. Like a couple summers ago when Weezy was killing everybody track after they done killed it. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you leave a little less space for niggas, which means take a little bit more care in your work, then all of a sudden your shit'll be a monumental track within itself instead of a nigga coming behind you, putting a freestyle 16 on your shit and turning it to his own. But that's all I do with my music, man. I just make it my own. So whether you hear niggas singing on the hook, or a nigga spitting on the motherfucking verses or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's my music and it's done my way.
All right. I feel you on that. So, I mean, if people want to reach you on Facebook or want to get your music, I mean, any websites we can go ahead and put on the bottom of the screen.
Shit. Drizzel Mandella, Facebook.com. You know what I'm saying? Just get at me. Request me. You know what I'm saying? Inbox me if you want a copy of them joints, and I'll be able to give you information on upcoming projects and also information on how to get yourself a copy of that Feel My Way. That's the mixtape that's in streets right now.
Okay.
And we got my one of my joints I'm working on, trying to drop it around September. It's called Gotta Be Me. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much just my music, you know what I mean? It's me. A lot of niggas go wrong because they're using the same blueprint that another nigga used to get on.
All right.
You know what I mean? I mean, it can't be 600 Gucci's in the game. Can't be 400 Yo Gotti's. You know what I'm saying? The only way to be truly successful and make a legacy for yourself is to be the first you.
There you go.
You know?
And that's real. And, you know, after this video, this interview, I'm going to put his music up after this. So y'all better check out the mixtape, hear his music, see what he got.
Feel My Way, trying to make a change. My hit single right now, Trying to Make a Change.
Yeah.
YouTube.com, Drizzel, Trying to Make a Change. Drizzel. trying to make a change. TRYNNA. The rest is history. You know what I mean? But check it out. It's hot, man. And it's some inspirational shit, man. And on some real shit, you know what I mean? A lot of niggas be on that, I don't write this or I freestyle that. You know what I'm saying? I can freestyle with the best of them, man. You know what I mean? But I'm lethal with the pen. But most importantly, though, you know, you want to... This tears on the page of that song. Just real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was written in tribute to all my fallen comrades, my best friend, Michael Elijah Lee Hayes, doing 24 right now. You know what I mean? It's my nigga. His birthday was yesterday. Shout out to my nigga. Free my homeboys. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's a whole lot of passion in that song. So when you feel it and when you listening to it, you're going to feel it to your bone gristle. You know what I mean? Had a real nigga tell me. I only met him one time. You know what I'm saying? Real street nigga. Bent a couple corners, bumped that shit for him. Nigga looked me eye to eye like, nigga, real shit. Nigga, I felt that shit down in my soul, nigga. From one real nigga to another, I told him, thank you, my nigga, 'cause that's why I do it. It's not ego rap, you know what I mean? I mean, hell, I ride a Cadillac and you gonna hear about it throughout my motherfucking career, throughout the Feel My Wave CD. It's not ego rap at all, man. It's thought in all of my songs. And I also just try to bring something different, man. Give you a different little wave to vibe to. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the same old trap rapping robots, you know what I'm saying? We all get money. You know what I'm saying? It's cushion, it's blunt right here. You know what I mean? At the same time, what is music? It's a form of entertainment.
Entertainment. Nigga,
entertainment. What's the boy? I was with a homegirl the other day. Shout out to Rachel and Ash. Mrs. Shake Your Booty. Coming soon. But no, it was Navarra? What's that I can't think of the name of the song. But one of the part of the hook was, here we are now, entertain us. So a lot of niggas, they do a lot of shows, they put out a lot of flyers, a lot of open mics, a lot of this and that, you know what I'm saying? But when you come, man, if you paid your $5, $10 to get in to see these local acts, you know what I mean? Are you entertained? Or did you just pay $5 to go in there to be charged another $5, $6 for some drinks?
I want to ask you, did you peep that June, I think it's June 3rd, the Divas of St. Louis got a show at the Ambassador. I mean, I was going to go check that out. It's like June 4th, June 3rd. I think the 4th or something in June, this month. And they got the Divas, man, and they got all this entertainment. But I just hope they do well. I mean, like I said, I ain't knocking the women that do the rap thing, but I heard a preview of some of that show. I really wasn't feeling it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, everybody, it's to me, the females all trying to sound like Ebony Eyes, you know what I'm saying? Everybody sound like you were just saying, be original. Be original with it. And like I said, I didn't hear no originality with them females. No disrespect to nobody. I don't want to upload this, nobody get mad at me, but it's real. Yeah, I didn't feel no originality because everybody, Ebony Eyes, I think she on the card, but it was like everybody was sounding just like Ebony Eyes, or trying to be trying to imitate her style, and you know.
Well, once again though, you know what I'm saying, like I said, it's not, I mean, because just think about it. I mean, if you want to know how I build a car, right? Yeah. Go to the library and find a book on building cars. Somebody built a car before and wrote a book about it. So let's just say this music situation right now is a car. I mean, when you hear these people over and over, when you constantly get, you know what I'm saying, a lot of flooding of this certain music, and then it's a local economy that we in, so yeah, we're gonna hear a lot of Ebony Eyes, we're gonna hear a lot of Pretty Willie, we're gonna hear a lot of, you know what I'm saying, Baby Hugh, we're gonna hear a lot of all our local artists, but at the end of the day though, they got their style from somewhere, but it was original. You see what I'm saying? And it's not knocking anybody because everybody raps. I got a little 12-year-old cousin that can rap, and freestyle and shit, you know what I'm saying? But just like everybody can play basketball, everybody can toss a pigskin around, you know what I'm saying? But are you elite? You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit and tell a motherfucker what not to do. You want to rap? You feel like you the shit? By all means. Because there ain't no artist out there with no confidence, you know what I'm saying? Not a successful one. But at the end of the day, you gotta study your craft a bit, you know what I'm saying? Now it's not a fucking book of MCs you can pick up to make yourself the hottest ever, you know what I'm saying? Some people are just anointed with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. If everything, they always say it's a nigga somewhere in North Bronx with game like Jordan, but who got the shot? Him or Jordan?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta make those types of moves to set yourself apart from the norm. You know what I mean? And that's my biggest thing. I think, you know, in the past it's been one of my downfalls, but I think as I grow older and I stick to my guns, I realize that setting yourself apart from other people makes you a lot more of a commodity.
Right.
Because if I feel like I got 5 Gucci's already, what makes you think I need a 6th?
Okay, I'm about to ask you, like, I mean, what age and how do you know you want to be in music? How do you know you want to make, you know, do this music thing?
Shit. And I've been doing music since I was 6 years old, man, on some real shit.
Do you remember, Max, do you remember your very first rap you ever wrote? And could you rap it? I mean, could you spit it, or do you actually remember the first rap you ever wrote?
I'll say this: the very first rap that had any relevance, I wrote back in 2005.
Okay.
It was called "Who the Best." I was down in Nashville, Tennessee. I was at Tennessee State. And the nigga had got into a freestyle battle, which was a freestyle contest. The winner had was gonna get a couple hours of studio time with All Star. At that time, he was real big down in Nashville. Matter of fact, you might remember, I'm on that Grey Goose. Do I know you? Do I know you? That's All Star, and I believe it was Young Jeezy on that John. But yeah, so I won the freestyle battle, laid them niggas down, sat in the auditorium about 30 minutes prior to the concert, drinking and listening to the DJ set up, just vibing, doing my thing though. It's a part of me, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know you do this shit. You got some niggas that thought they were just gonna steamroll in that motherfucker, do their thing and lay it down. So fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Practice makes perfect, right? So, you know, I go through, lay about 4 cats down, and long story short, I end up getting a opportunity to get in the studio with All Star, record this track. It's called "Who the Best This Year."
All right.
You know what I mean? That's just how I was feeling. I was on cloud 9.5 that day, you know what I'm saying? But it go, who the best, who the best this year? Who the best, who the best this year? Who the best, who the best this year? Yeah, it's Young Drizzel the champ, homie, the champ is here. Who the best this year? Drizzel was in the building. If you ain't feeling me, then you lost like Satan's children. My pockets was getting thinner before I could feel them. So I turned this rap, and now I'm forced to make $1 million. I'm out here taking everything that comes at me. If it ain't money or pussy, then it won't make me happy. Whack niggas stir and laugh at me. But they don't know the kid gon' blow like a geek or smoking behind the gas league. And then they ask me, Drizzel, how you pass me? When it's a task, I act just so fast. And now I got the fame that you niggas just can't have. You see me in the lack, in that campaign lag, like, ow. What the business be, bitch? Who you thought it was? It's Young Drizzel getting money. I don't fall in clubs. Unless I fall in clubs, well, then I'm pissed off. And them last 5 bars was freestyle, because I'm this off.
All right.
But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? But it was just, you know, it was written for the time, though, you know what I mean? And it was thought put behind it. It wasn't just a whole lot
second
of
interview. Let them know how I feel about the CD.
14 tracks, nigga, 55 minutes. What I say is, get you 2 swishes, roll it with some good weed, get your MapQuest, and just take a ride, you know what I mean? Straight up, get your Garmin ready.
I feel you.
Put a destination in and just ride, because that's exactly what the music do. Like I said, it's music for you. It's created for your enjoyment, you know what I mean? And it's like the biggest compliment I got, I bullshit you not, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I'm a real nigga, but I'm a local artist just like everybody else, and I'm looking for opportunity, and I'm looking for people to, you know what I'm saying, really feel what I be on. Like, fuck the fact that I want fame and glory and all that, but it's just like I really want motherfuckers to appreciate what I do, because this is what I do. You know what I mean? A lot of people multitask and shit, and it kind of takes away from what you could really be good at. So I concentrate on what I really believe that I'm good at, you know what I mean? and I make it for y'all. And the big compliment I got was a young lady told me, she called me one day after I gave her my CD, and she said, Drizzel, on some real shit. You know what I mean? I wake up in the morning, get my kids dressed to your shit. Saturday mornings, I clean my house to your shit. You know what I'm saying? When I'm getting ready to go to the club and I'm in the mirror, put my makeup on, I'm bumping your shit.
And that's deep. That's deep.
See what I'm saying? And
yeah,
that's real. And that's what I like. You know what I mean? Feel the wave. It's a vibe for every moment. You know what I mean? You broke up with your bitch, I got something. You know what I'm saying? About to box with somebody, I got something. You know what I mean? You're short on your pay, I got something. You know what I'm saying? Just vibe with me, ride with me. 55 minutes, pop me in.
Okay, so this album based, you getting on all situations on your CD about being broke or about hustling, about can't get a job. So we can find all this on your mixtape about, you know what I'm saying, just out period, this life situation that goes on every day. We got this on the mixtape.
Man, you can find it. Whatever you looking for, you can find it with Drizzel Mandella.
We got it.
Yeah, man. Only shit you ain't gonna find on that motherfucker is stanky leg music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm not the best dancer. I got one right foot and one left foot, but they only do a two-step. They only do a two-step. You hear me? 1, 2.
Hey, yo, we here with him. You don't hear his music after this interview, and I appreciate it again. Like I tell you, my man, I glad I got to sit down with you and really got your feel on the mixtape. So we signing out. All right.